you talk about the privacy of your relationships, like with Wayne and everything else like that. But the French Montana thing seemed like it was very public, and it seemed like almost like a very switch from from your usual kind of style. Because you guys would be going on like promo runs together, and I mean it was. Like I've heard the other interviews. I've heard how you kind of described the relationship, how you guys were very close friends. But did you guys both decide to put it out there publicly?
Well, me and French was never in a relationship. We were friends. He was a great friend of mine, and I just think sometimes in a friendship, you need to learn the friend. You need to build with that person to make sure this is the person that you really want to be around, and a person that you're giving your energy and your time to. You're with almost every single day for almost 2 years. So therefore,
you were with French every single day.
Not every single day, but predominantly we were around all the time. We worked together. We were doing music. We was doing a business venture together. I was like, he was helping me with a lot of stuff, with my deal, with everything. And I have so much respect for him. And I feel I was there through a lot of his moments, a lot of pivotal moments, a lot of moments that the rest of the world didn't get to see. Yeah. So, I
mean, I know French. Me and French go back before when he was still doing DVDs like I was.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we were like, he's a great person to be around. He's really sharp, really smart in the studio. Yeah. So the energy that he brought to me, it was very uplifting. And I was in the studio doing my mixtape, and he was there, and he executive produced it, and we just kind of like had this bond, like this chemistry, and it went on and it went on and it went on. But being with him, taking pictures, being to events, I'm on tour with you, I'm here, I'm there, you're in Miami, I'm in New York. It was more like, his friends, my friends. We're together all the time. He's in Miami, I'm in New York.
You guys had keys to each other's places.
Now I'm on his tour. Well, the thing is he'll come to Miami, he come to my place. There's an elevator that lets you right up to the place. Never question him, never tell him he can't come. They send him right up. I got keys to your house. I came to New York. I came to help you get situated, and as a friend, I'm doing my part as a woman, as a friend, to make sure you're okay and you're good. We never said that you're my man, I'm your woman. That never was the case, ever was the case. Well, because at the time when I met him, I guess maybe I guess it would be maybe, I don't know, I would say almost a year, he was going through his divorce. Yeah. And I didn't know he was married at first. So when that came about, and I was like, whoa, married, hold up. But it was like, no, separated, about to get divorced, going through the process. I'm like, okay, cool. So now let's pause, because that's still entitlement to something. Yeah. So let's just make sure you're clear on that. Besides, you have a child, and you want to make sure everything is smooth. So, just being a friend, I'm a person that I want to, because I feel like if a relationship doesn't work out, at least you still have the friendship with somebody. You don't want to never disrespect that. So being your friend, I'm here to I'm more guided. I'm able to be here for you. You're able to be there for me. There's no titles. We're just living our lives day by day by day by day. If something moves further, then let it be. If not, then let it be also. And that's kind of how it was with me and him. And, but being together all the time, being around you all the time, and you being around me all the time. And I just feel like within that situation, there was a certain commitment that I can't run around with nobody, and you're not running around with nobody. We're not going to bring that into this because out of respect. So that's just kind of how it was, and I just feel like as a friend, it's just a certain way you handle situations, and out of respect, there's certain things you do not do. If you decide to parade around with someone new, you should say, listen, we're still friends, we cool, but I'm gonna go do this over here. And that's fine with me. I don't have no issues with that whatsoever, because there's no titles between you and I.
Well, you introduced French to the Kardashians.
No, I introduced him to the sister and the mother at a Kanye West concert.
Khloe and... To Kim.
And her mom. We were going into a VIP area. It was a whole bunch of people there, a whole bunch of artists. It was Kanye's VIP, and we were going up, and I saw her, and they come, and we came back, and we sat right there, all of us together. And I was like, hi, this is Kris Jenner, this is Kim, and and that's how it happened.
So you knew Kim for a while?
Been known Kim for a while. Been known Kim for couple years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, were you guys friends or?
We were good. When you say friends, meaning we talked, we text.
Okay.
I will say we would text all the time. We talked on the phone a few times. More texting than anything. It was always, girls like, hey, what you doing? What what's up? I miss you, like, whatever. I sent her flowers for her birthday. I went to her wedding. Like, we just had like a certain kind of bond. When I met her, honestly,
her wedding to
her previous wedding before Kanye.
Yeah.
So with that being said, when I met her, I was like dealing with a little situation, and she was the one that pulled me to the side to like strengthen me out of that situation. It was just awkward, it's like it's the first time I'm in front of her, and I'm dealing with like a situation, and I'm sitting there at the table eating dinner, and I think I basically saw this person and almost started crying, and then she was like, oh, no, we don't do that, and we go in the bathroom, we get chocolate, we get candy, we wipe the tears, and we like come out, and you fierce, and you like let them know you're the one, kind of that moment. So I have a lot of respect for her. She's an amazing person, and but that's just kind of how it was.
I mean, like I said, I've known French for a long time, right? Like before anyone took him seriously as a rapper, I kind of saw the moves that he made to get him to where he is. And the one thing I could say about French is that he's strategic in what he does. Like everything is kind of like a business move, because if you remember, first he kind of aligned himself with Max B, then he aligned himself with Gucci. Remember he was part of kind of like a
See, I don't know
with
that
Squad.
Part of him. I know about Max.
And then with MMG, I kind of saw him sort of, and then it's aligned himself with Diddy and stuff like that.
Okay.
Do you at all feel that the Khloe thing was a strategic kind of business move in a way?
I really don't know. I honestly really don't care. Like, I don't really, I've heard different stories about him, and like back in the whole DVD era, the whole thing. I've actually saw some of the DVDs, and I was like, you did DVDs? Like, how did you do that? Like, I'm looking at you editing your videos and editing like the stuff, and I'm like, how do you know how to do that? Like, and then it was the thing, oh, you don't know. He was like the DVD king of New York and the this, and then I was like, oh, okay,
he was
wow.
up there, yeah.
So, and I don't know too much of how, the people that he was around, how he moved like that. I kind of came in on the intel of it, like him and MMG, and like Ross is my man. So I know that. I didn't really know previous before that.
Right. No, because I remember he showed up on Waka Flocka's album.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he was at one point managed by Waka's mom.
Okay. I remember hearing stuff about that with him and the whole, him and Waka's school, him and Gucci's school. I remember that, but I don't really know depths of the story about it, because I wasn't really following too much of it.
I mean, but now that the whole thing happened with Khloe, are you and Kim still cool, or
I haven't spoke to her. I haven't talked to her. I haven't saw her or anything like that. I don't have anything against her. I don't have anything bad or negative to say about her. To me, she's amazing, and that's just the end of that. That's it.